So I tried to start this video out with like an epic like dread hair flip, and then I like cracked my neck and I thought I died. So anyways, I recently just got these dreads. They're probably about a month and a half old because my 1 month was the second of this month, I believe. And I did them through backcombing. My my hair before this was really thick, like it's still really thick, like you can tell because I have a lot of dreads. I have 65 of them, which is quite a bit. I mean, mine are like smaller and like some are smaller than others. Like I have some ones, like the baby hairs in the back, like these little ones, they're way smaller, but they'll like thicken out over time. But yeah, I have some, and then like in the back there's some more like thicker ones, some crazy ones I got going on. But I've had them for about a month and a half. And I washed them I started off washing them probably like once a week, and then I found it was like my hair got way too oily too fast, so I had to like slowly like ease into it. So now I wash them about every 3 to 4 days depending on like when I have time. Like sometimes I'm busy, so I don't have enough time to like let them fully dry, which is really important if you don't want like mold or like nasty, like your dreads being nasty and all that. But I had rubber bands in them for about a week. He told me to leave them in for a month, and he also told me not to wash my hair for a month, which really concerned me. So I left my rubber bands in for about a week, and like people are like freaked out because like you're not. Some people don't like rubber bands in your hair because like it will break hairs by the root, and it could cause mold and all that bad stuff. So I left them in for about a week and got worried. And then I left them in while the first time I actually washed my hair just because I was worried that they were going to fall out. So I washed my hair, and then I took the rubber bands out and they were fine. Like, of course they loosened up at the root because that's expected. And then it actually worried me because some of them were really tight, and then like the ends got way looser every time I washed them. And I could just tell it was loose at the end, like, way more, because my hair was, like, actually shorter when I first got them done. And then they loosened up, but dreads loosen up, so they're just gonna tighten back up and shrink anyways. But, so that, and then rinsing's really important for dreads, because you want to make sure you get all the stuff out, all the residue, if there's any. The shampoo that I use is, I started off with baking soda, because I didn't have anything to actually wash my hair with. And then I switched to Dr. Bronner's, which honestly, I thought it'd be way better for me than what it is, but I can feel like afterwards it's like, it feels like glue, honestly, like coating my dreads. And I don't know if it's because like I have hard water at my house or what, because I know hard water is like, it sucks for rinsing Dr. Bronner's out. But it does leave residue in my hair. I'd try not to use a lot. I'd use like barely any at all. But I rinse, even when I do use that, I still rinse it with lemon juice and water afterwards to like try and get some of the nastiness out. But I'm gonna probably do about every month. I'm gonna deep clean them at least. Maybe not so much, but I'm gonna rinse them with baking soda every now and then too, just to like make sure they're fully clean and there's no like residue buildup in it. But when I first got these done, I didn't like them. I didn't like the way they looked, and they were crazy. I mean, now they're more uniformed, I guess, but they were like crazy. My hair still gets like really frizzy. And so I found myself putting my hair up a lot. Like when I first got my dreads, I actually didn't even wear my hair down like at all, which I know is bad for them because like it doesn't allow them to knot up and like it slows down the process. But I was so, like, self-conscious of what, like, people were gonna say to me about my hair. Like, I saw people, like, you can tell when someone's looking and judging you, and, like, it just hurts you, like, your feelings, I guess. So, for the first week or two, actually, I wore my hair up at school, or, like, anytime I went out in public, I put my hair up, because it just looked better, I guess. And then I got used to my hair being down. Like, I'd wear my hair down, like, at home, in front of my friends. Like, I didn't really care, obviously, because they could judge me and I wouldn't mind. So I've been wearing my hair down now. Obviously, it's been like a month and a half, so I've gotten used to it. Honestly, I just now got used to like going out in public and stuff with my hair like this because I was so self-conscious. Like being a person with anxiety and all that, like it was really like hard for me. But now like I have people that like come up to me and like, okay, people say that people are gonna come up to you and touch your hair. They really mean it. Like, they really mean that someone's gonna come up to you and, like, just start feeling your hair without asking and, like, saying all this stuff. But sometimes it's nice because, like, you get compliments and, like, some people will actually come up to you and say, like, how much they like your dreads and all that. But then you have these people that make assumptions about you and how you don't wash your hair and how, like, you're dirty and, like, I guess there's other people, too, that don't understand the process of dreads, like, that it takes like so long for them to actually look like dreads and that they go through stages. People that don't know about dreads, I guess they apparently think that they're just gonna be dreads like right away. Like perfect dreads, perfect form, everything. They don't know that they have to go through like crazy messiness and loose hairs and fuzz and all these crazy loops. I guess they don't know about them, but it's so, like, hard when someone, like, says something, oh, like, why does your hair look like that? Or, like, why is it so messy? Or, like, the one that kills me is, are your dreads falling out? Because, it gets to me so bad, and, like, you just want to, like, say something to them, explain to them, but after a while, like, it gets so hard of explaining that you just, like, give up, I guess, and, like, just ignore it, which honestly, it's better to do because it's too much explaining to people over and over again why you have dreads and that you actually do wash them and all that. Like, I would honestly just let people make assumptions like they're gonna do because people are gonna be people. But I would let them make the assumptions. I've got like a little list just so you know if I keep looking down because I want to cover some certain things. But my family, when I first got my dreads, oh god. My dad was not open to the idea at all. I mean, he wasn't happy, let's just say. My mom, she didn't really care. Like, she honestly, like, lets me do, like, what I feel like I would like to do. Like, if it's not, like, harming me. Like, it's just hair. Like, she knew that. And so she was like, okay, yeah, but, like, first, like, it was concern finding money because I wanted to go to a salon because I was worried I wanted them professionally done because I was afraid, like, my dreads were going to be terrible and all this, and so I did, like, a lot more research, and my dad ended up giving me, like, I don't even know how much I paid, like, the guy, like, I found on, like, Facebook, I think. He, like, put up an ad that he, like, was gonna do dreads, like, he had a little experience, like, he had pictures of, like, someone he did dreads on. And, like, I, like, wanted them so bad. I was just like, I want them. Like, I'm gonna do them. So I got money from my dad. I think I paid the guy, like, honestly, like, 50, 70 bucks. Like, not that much. Not nearly as much as I would pay in a salon. Because I have 65 dreads. To dread my whole head, it took altogether almost 20 hours. Because we had to do it I think, a period during 3 days. Because it took so long, just me, like, sitting there while he's, like, backcombing my hair for hours, which he was a trooper because he literally sat there for hours backcombing my hair. And then, so, I found him, he did my hair, which, like, it wasn't that bad, honestly, as bad as I thought it was gonna be, and it looks fine to me, honestly. I like my dreads. But, like, just all the people talking and stuff made me, like, so self-conscious. And I did think about getting them out already, and it's only a month in. And that's not good, because I didn't want to be one of those people, of course, people that are thinking about getting their dreads taken out. They don't want to be one of those people that, like, give up on their dreads, because it is such a long, like, process, and it takes a lot to go through it, but you just gotta keep going, because they'll look awesome. And then, honestly, like, I like the messy stage. Like, right now, like, I have, like, some loops, like this one right here. This one's my favorite, because it's crazy. But I have some loops, and, like, in the back here, I'll show you. Oh. I got some crazy, like, loops in the back. Some of them are still, like, pretty straight. I mean, the loops are still gonna, like, start coming in still. But for right now, like, there's only a couple. Some are dreading pretty nicely. Ugh. But they're pretty nice. Like, I like them. I really do like them. Okay, so my family reaction, like, wasn't that bad, I guess. Like, they got used to it. Like, I figured they would. Like, they're just gonna have to. Like, it was my hair. I was gonna do it no matter what. Like, my friends' reactions, my close friends, well, it depends, I guess. Some of them were all for it. Like, they really liked the dreads, and, like, they thought they'd look good on me. And, like, they liked them when I first got them. And then I had other friends that are like, why would you do that? Like, you had such nice hair. Like, before I got dreads, my hair was actually, it was really nice. I straightened it every single day, but it was, like, it was perfect, honestly. Like, it was soft and, like, long, and, like, it was really thick, but it was, like, I don't know, like, it was, I could handle it. Like, it was nice. And sometimes I really do miss my old hair, but honestly love dreads so much more. Like, I love them way more than I actually loved my old hair. So my friends weren't that harsh about it. Like, not, like, it wasn't really that bad. Just, I get some, like, comments, like, why, like, I miss your old hair. Like, that's about it. But, like, I still get compliments on, like, my dreads now, even from, like, random people all the time. But, and then there's my school's reaction. Lord. I live in a small town. My school, honestly, there's about, like, 400 people, and it's like a country town, so, like, this, like, dreads and that, no one has dreads around here, no one. Like, even in, like, the cities around here, there's, like, not that many at all, especially white people. Like, it's crazy for white people to have dreads around here, because it's, like, you just don't see it, like, it doesn't happen. So when I went to school, everybody, like, freaked out, like, what I do to my hair. The people in the office, like, I could tell, like, looked at me differently. Like, you could just tell that people's opinions and stuff change about you when you change your appearance. Which, honestly, I don't see why. Like, I'm still the same person. Like, I just changed my hair. Like, but my hair, it means a lot to me now, honestly, because it's, like, so much commitment. And I've never committed to anything in my life, and that's a big part of why I wanted to get them, because I knew it took a lot of commitment. It takes, like, periods of, like, years to get them, like, the way you want them and how they look good, and I didn't want to feel like my, like, perfect normal hair was, like, the reason why I felt pretty or, like, I felt attractive to myself. So I got dreads, and honestly, I love my dreads. Like, I wouldn't want to get rid of them now that, like, I thought about it, but honestly, the only reason I ever thought about getting rid of them is because people's opinions and stuff shook me down so much that I literally didn't want to look at my hair. I didn't want to look at myself. I didn't even want to, like, think about my dreads or, like, anything about that, because people convinced me that they were just so terrible and, like, ugly, and, like, I don't know, I just felt super self-conscious. Like, it was a huge thing for me, and it's still gonna be a huge thing for me, because I'm only at a month and a half, and I have to go to, like, a year or two till I start looking, like, nice, and, like, I know they're gonna get even more crazy, like this one, like these ones that are starting to get loopy, like, they're all gonna get like that, and, like, I understand that, like, it's something you have to understand, like, if you're going through the dread process or, like, thinking about it, that there's gonna be times where people are gonna shake you down, like, your hair's gonna get crazy, you're gonna absolutely hate it, like, literally you're gonna hate your hair, but then the next day, they'll look different. They look different every single day, and you'll love them. You'll learn to love them. Like, you'll find your favorite ones, and, like, I don't know, like, I have so many that I love my hair now, though. I love them all. Honestly, like, that's all I want to say. If anyone has anything, like, they want to ask me, like, feel free to, like, comment or inbox me. I'll make, like, a few more videos, like, on, like, positives of having dreads, because there are tons of positives and tons of negatives, but I guess you just have to see, like, which one weighs out more. But